How's it going, guys, and welcome back to FindinCharizard. And yes, we are back with another video today, and this time around we're going to be looking at some of the best Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes that I think you should be buying right now. So in today's video we are going to be focusing on the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. We have 7 or 8 in total. We're going to be talking about some that are in stock and some that are currently out of stock on the Pokemon Center website. So we are starting to see some of these come out of stock. However, this could be the key time to start picking up these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, especially from the Sword and Shield era. So first up, we have the Fusion Strike Elite Trainer box. Absolutely epic looking box. I think Mew looks absolutely sick on the box here, and you can pick this up on the Pokemon Center website for $49.99. It is still available on the Pokemon Center website. No need to go to eBay and pay resale prices while it's still there. However, we know the facts about Fusion Strike. There are so many cards over the value of £20. You've got the big hitters like the Espeon VMAX, the Gengar cards, and the Mew cards as well. Are really nice looking alternate arts throughout the set as well. So Fusion Strike has got to be picked up for me. It is a very, very strong set in general. It's got a nice trainer gallery set through it as well. And I think it's a set that we could definitely see do very well over a long period of time. Next up though, we have Brilliant Stars. You know I love Brilliant Stars, guys. So many great cards through the trainer gallery set and through the normal set as well. Obviously hunting for those Charizard cards as well. The Charizard V Alt Art, beautiful, beautiful card. Venusaur Charizard looks absolutely sick. However, with this box, it's going to cost you $49.99. It is still available on the Pokemon Center website, which is every more reason why this is the sort of time you need to start picking these kind of boxes up now while they are still there, because I don't think they're going to be around too much longer. However, we have the trainer gallery set. There's EV evolutions, lots of collectability through Brilliant Stars, and you can expect it's going to do very, very well in the long term as well. Now, next up, we have Lost Origin, the Lost Origin Pokemon Center box, a really nice looking box once again. We know Lost Origin, you've got the Giratina, the Aerodactyl, the 2 main cards from the set. However, you've got some Pikachus to go for through the trainer gallery set, as well as there's a Charizard in there as well that you can hunt for as well. However, a lot of cards are over the value of £20 in this set. However, the thing with this one is the box is out of stock on the Pokemon Center website. So in order to get hold of this box, you will have to look for restocks coming on the Pokemon Center website, or you're going to have to look at secondary markets, which you might be having to pay a bit more than the current RRP price of $49.99, which is a bit unfortunate if you haven't got these boxes in already. The ones that are out of stock, you are most likely going to have to be paying on the secondary market for, unless you are lucky, unless you are able to snipe the restocks that do happen weekly on the Pokemon Center website. Next up though, we have the 151 Scarlet and Violet. Absolutely beautiful set, so much collectability throughout the set, a lot of nostalgia through the set, obviously showcasing the 151 original Pokemon. It was always going to do well as long as they nailed the artwork, which they did. You've got the Blastoise, Venusaur and Charizard cards, which are absolutely epic. Got the Mew in that as well. A lot of the trainer gallery, glaring gallery, whatever you want to call it. There are some really, really nice cards, especially with the Squirtle, the Charmander, the Ivysaur. They're all really, really nice cards you can collect throughout that as well. And as a set in general, you can expect it's going to do very, very well long term. I was lucky enough to get hold of a box when it went on to restock. These restocks do happen, guys. You just got to be vigilant, and you've got to be up late in the later hours of the day and see if they come through or not. I was lucky enough this happened to me, and I was able to cop a 151 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Now, with the 151 Elite Trainer box, we started to see something different with Scarlet and Violet. They started putting the Pokemon Center logo on the promo cards that come with the Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer boxes, which is a nice little touch. With your standard Elite Trainer box, you just get the promo card. It doesn't have the Pokemon Center logo, so you can expect the promo cards with the Pokemon Center logo on the bottom right corner. They could be a good little pickup as well. If you're able to get them cheap off on eBay, they could do quite well in the long term as well. Definitely a lot better performing wise than your standard version without the Pokemon Center logo. For those reasons, there's a lot of collectability just within that box. Not only that though, the Pokemon involved made this set, obviously, the 151 Pokemon, the nostalgia, the collectability, people wanting to collect those Pokemon, have the set that featured only these Pokemon, which was a very, very smart move from Pokemon in my opinion. And for that reason, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, I think is going to do very, very well long term. Like the UPC, you can expect that's going to do very, very well long term as well. Next up though on the list though guys, we have the Crown Zenith Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, a box that is no longer available on the Pokemon website, but if you're looking on eBay to pick up this box, you're looking to pay around £85, around that kind of mark. If you're lucky enough to get a good deal or snipe a bidding war or something like that, or get yourself lucky. Obviously, Crown Zenith has so many collectible cards throughout the set. You've got the gold cards to collect. There's the Pikachu as well. And obviously, you've got the nice promo card to go with the Elite Trainer Box. One of the things you might need to pick up, as well as the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, is the V-Star Universe Booster Box. That could be a good little pickup to sit alongside your Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. Next up though, we have Paldean Fates. Obviously the set that's on everyone's lips at the minute. We've got other sets coming out shortly as well. However, Paldean Fates, whatever your opinion is on the Fates eras, if you like, you've got Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. Now we have Paldean Fates. For me, Hidden Fates remains king, and I think it will always do for me. That's just my opinion. Shining Fates was a letdown. Paldean Fates, they've picked up the game. You've got more collectability, more of the original Pokemon throughout the set, which was missed in Shining Fates, I think, more so. However, with Paldean Fates, obviously you've got the Charizard to go for as well. There's always a Charizard in, you know, these kind of holiday sets and stuff, which is good for me as a Charizard collector. However, you know, you can bet your life having some of these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes with the Paldean Fates, they will do well long term around. Holiday sets seems to be a good play for getting your Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, and they go very, very quickly. A lot of the Brilliant Stars and, you know, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, they were in stock for a long period of time on the Pokemon Center website. It's only now we're starting to see these come out of stock on the Pokemon Center website. But your Paldean Face is definitely one to watch, whether it's going to come back into restocks as well. It could be a good one to pick up. I think it will be a good one to pick up for sure. Next up, we have one of my favorite sets that was released, and that is Celebrations. I'm a big advocate for Celebrations. Obviously, you had the reprints of some of the older cards that are very expensive cards. You think basic Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, all pricey cards. Not only that, you got the Shining Magikarp, which is a really nice card as well. And not only that, with the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box, you get nice touches with it. You've got lots of packs to open. You've got 13 Celebrations booster packs, and you've got 6 standard booster packs from the Sword and Shield era to crack into, along with nice accessories like the metal dice and metal coins and things like that. These Elite Trainer boxes actually sit a bit bigger than your normal Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. However, because of the nostalgia, because of the hype that was around when this set was released, I think it's going to do fantastically well long term. When you look at the UPC, Celebrations UPC, that is a very expensive UPC now. Obviously, the print was a lot less at the time, and you know, Celebrations is going to be definitely a set for me to remember down the long term. So even picking up some of like the collection boxes are going to do well for me long term, especially the Charizard one, that'll do well. You've got the Prime box as well, which is a nice box, but you can't argue the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box for Celebrations. It will do very, very well long term. Now the last one on the list, one we had to talk about. There's no way we can avoid Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies, the madness keeps on rising, the prices keep on going, and Evolving Skies is going to cost you around £110 because it's no longer on the Pokemon Center website available. £110 on eBay, roughly going for that mark. Again, you might be able to negotiate on better prices or getting bidding snipes and stuff like that. But obviously there are so many cards that people want. These EV Evolutions are just going mad. But it's not even about the EV Evolutions. You've got the Dragonite, which is a beautiful card. You've got the Gyarados Rainbow, which is a really popular Pokemon Gyarados. People forget how popular Gyarados is. And obviously you've got Dragonite and Rayquaza and things like that. So the set is just packed with value and a lot of people's favourite Pokemon as well. So, you know, we can expect Evolving Skies Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes to do mad things in the future. They're already sitting at 110. You know, when these were released, they were $49.99. That's already double your money on that pretty much. So your happy days if you were able to get these in the Pokemon Center. And, you know, in terms of resale, you've doubled your money already. So you can expect Evolving Skies is just going to continue to grow as time goes on. And yeah, you could not put that on the list. It's such an epic set and an epic product to have in your collection. You think in 10 years time you've got Evolving Skies booster boxes and Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, you're going to be pretty proud of your investment, I'm pretty sure in saying. That's just my opinion though, but that's how I would feel anyway. But that is everything I got for you today though, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes for me are the way forward. What I tend to like to do, I like to buy the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, and I like to get the standard version as well. That's just how I like to collect. Some people will go harsh on Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, which is perfectly fine, but for me, I like to get a bit of both, because I like to spread out my investments, and I think that's what's important to do as well. If you have a chunk of money, I wouldn't go and say just go buy a load of Brilliant Stars or Fusion Strike Elite Trainer boxes. I'd say buy a couple of the different ones if you can. If you have to pay a little bit more now, for me, I'll be still happy to pay £110 for Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box, because I know in my mind I'm going to hold it for 10 years plus and I will make that money back. So now, before prices of Sword and Shield era products should really start to take off, this could be a good time to start picking up bargains. Make sure you look online and lots of places like that to get the best deals and find those deals that are under market value, not just in Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, so that would be very difficult, but in other products like collection boxes, tins and stuff. Really scout the market, take your time, and really have an idea what you want to spend and what you want your investment to take in the long term. That's everything I've got for you today though, guys. Really hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to check out my affiliate links with CardCon event. You get yourself 20% off, and third down displays, I can also offer you 10% off on that as well. Just use code FindingCharizard on both of those, CardCon and third down displays, and sign up to the FindingCharizard Discord as well. You can talk with me more about Pokemon investments there. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys again soon.